Jeffrey Gamer is not responsible for your game files. All mods in this tutorial have been tested and work properly. I strongly advise you back up your files as shown in this video in case you make any mistakes. I advise you watch the full video before installing any mods. Thanks.
What is going on, amazing, beautiful people? Your boy Jeffrey Gamer is back at you with another LSPDFR GTA 5 tutorial. And today, guys and gals, we're going to be doing a graphics install. I've been having some people come at me asking me to do this mod. We had Benzo on Meet the Gamers today, and he says he uses this graphics mod. So I said, you know what? We are going to install it along with Reshade and see if we can get you to have some killer graphics. Today, folks, we're going to be installing Visual Vanilla. With that being said, let's get started. Down in the description under tutorial links, you're going to see two links down there. Click the first one that says Visual Vanilla. Big shout out to Strifer, Alex, CP, Roby, et al. Those guys or gals. Big shout out to them. Of course, it's got some screenshots here, but we are going to go into the game and check them out 100%. So let's click download right there. It's going to bring to this page right here. You're going to click download again and let it download. There it is. All right. So let's close out of that and minimize that. Now let's go back. Anytime you install mods, you always want to check right here to see if there's any requirements. There's no requirements. It's just kind of tells you a little bit about the mod. Okay, cool. Now let's go to Reshade. Okay, click the link down below that says Reshade, and then click the purple download button right there. It's going to bring you to the bottom of the page, and we're looking for 5.6.0. Click that, and the exe is going to pop up. Just select that and select open, but do not do nothing with it yet. Just minimize it. All right, so we're going to minimize this. First thing you want to do, you always want to install graphics mods before your Reshade, okay? So let's bring up the Visual Vanilla WinRAR, and let's see what we got to do. Let's bring this up, and the numbers before each folder indicate the order of installation. The lower the number, the higher its priority must be. For example, before any configurations can be installed, 1 core mod must be installed first before proceeding with the contents found in 2 configure it folder. Same logic for the contents of configure it. If a folder does not contain any numbers, its installation order does not matter. Okay, so there we go. Here we go. First thing we want to do is obviously go to core mod. All right, double click that, and we got install core mod OIV. We love OIV files. So let's bring this right here and fire up your OpenIV, folks, and click Windows. And my OpenIV is automatically going to run in edit mode thanks to our boy Criminal Justice.
Crap!
If you want yours to open up, you see mine automatically started in edit mode. If you want yours to do the same thing, go to Tools, go to Options. Under default work mode, yours might say read only. Click that, select edit, and then close. That way, every time you open up your OpenIV, no more forgetting to hit that edit mode. All right, we're in OpenIV. Let's go right here, install core. We're going to select it, drag it right there, drop it in. It will bring up this Visual Vanilla package installer. Click install. Always select mods folder unless prompted to select game folder. And install. Okay, some graphic mods take a little longer, some don't. NVE, for instance, when you install NVE, it could literally take up to like 5 minutes. This one, pretty quick. Just click close. Now let's keep our OpenIV open because we may need to go back in here. We're going to click back in the WinRAR. Now we're going to go to the number 2 folder, configure it. Open that up. Now choose your emissives intensity. Choose your sky colors. We're going to go all the way down these, okay? So, number 1, let's open that up. Brighter vehicle emissives, default vehicle emissives, intense. I'm going to go with the brighter. Again, there it is. Drag it, drop it. And we're going to do the same thing for all of these, folks. Install brighter vehicle emissives, mods folder, install, and let it install. Okay, and close. Now let's click back once, back twice, and now let's go to number 2. Choose your sky colors. Double click that. Old gen sky colors, current gen sky colors, default. I'm probably going to go with current. I don't know what old gen is, so I'm going to go with current. I'm going to double click that. You got darker nights. Okay, you got darker nights. Or you got darker nights core, darker nights, just darker nights. So let's go with the darker nights core. Now I want to show you something. If you grab this file and you drag it and you see how you got that little black circle, after you do a package install, just click on the OpenIV, just anywhere, just left click anywhere. Don't highlight anything and left click. Just over here, just click. All right, so we're going to install this one. As we're going through these, install whatever ones you want, just as long as they're in the same order that we're doing it. And I'm sorry if this takes a while, but it's what this mod calls for. So click install, mods folder, and install. Usually these optional files usually install pretty quick. But every time you install a package installer, after you click close, just click right here. And now we can go back once, back twice, back 3 times. Now we're going to choose our star field. Double click that. Max Payne, Red Dead, Vanilla Starfield default. I'm going to go with the Red Dead. Okay. Install Red Dead OIV. Drag it. Drop it. And install. Mods folder. Install. And there we go. Close. Click right here. And now let's go back once, back twice. Now we want to choose our lens flare. Current gen, E3 2014, Franklin's, Michael's, no lens flare. Trevor's lens. We're just going to go with the current. We probably don't even have to install it, but it doesn't take much time. I'm just going to install the current. That's the lens flare right there. So let's click install, mods folder, install. It'd be cool to check out the different ones though to see exactly what each lens flare is like, right? All right, there we go. And close, and don't forget to click right there. Back once, back twice. Now let's choose our sun position. All right, pre-release sun, trailer 1, sun position, TV commercials. I have no idea. It would be so cool if they added pictures with. I don't know what the hell this stuff means, so I'm gonna go with pre-release. Okay, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, folks. We're gonna go into the game and check it out. So, you know, I just wish they added pictures with this stuff. So again, whichever one you pick, take that OIV file, drag it, drop it in. Same thing. Install, mods folder, install. It's getting a little tedious at this point, but it is what it is. It's cool that they give you the option to really change it up like this. I just wish I knew what the hell I was putting in. All right, don't forget to click right here, just so it resets that. And click back until we get to choose your moon size. 3D era moon, cinematic moon, Max Payne moon. Let's go with Red Dead moon. Screw it, we went with Red Dead stars. We're gonna go with Red Dead moon. Double click whichever one you're gonna pick. There's your OIV file. Select it, drag it, drop it. Same thing, folks. Install, mods folder, install. We are almost there, folks. Good thing is Reshade is super easy to install. So I do not know at this point. I do not know when you're done. Don't forget to just click right here. I do not know what kind of performance this is gonna pull from your PC. So this is my first time ever using Visual Vanilla. So we're gonna click back. We're gonna click back again. Now we got miscellaneous optionals. Double click that. So you got additional Rockstar editors. Nah. HUD blur. Nah. Light pollution. No. Old gen damage overlay. I don't know what the hell that means. Pause menu blur. No. Shorter cloud. Simple and effective dithering. Adds noise. I'm not going to do any of these. If you want to choose any of these, double click the folder and install them. If you don't like them, you can come back in here and uninstall them the same way you installed them. I'm not going to select any of these optionals. So I'm going to go back until we go to effects reduction. No coronas. I like all this. No fog volumes. No lens artifacts. I'm not going to do any of these either. I'm going to go back. Again, if you want to try them, select whichever one you want. And again, install. Do it. You know, you're going to install it the way we've been installing everything else. And then just go back. But I'm just going to go back. shader tweaks and E&B settings. I'm not going to do this either. There are reshade presets, but you get performance loss. Vanilla vehicle glass shaders. Visual for chrome shader. I have no idea what these are. Glass shaders. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to go back. External scripts. Advanced motion blur, dynamic shadow from vehicles. Ooh, I like that one. Let's double click that one. And okay, so these are shadows, INI, and it's got an installation path. Renders shadows from vehicles' headlights similar to GTA 4. Comes with a configurable INI. Put the shadows ASI and the shadows INI in the main folder where your GTA 5 EXE is. All right. So, folks, let's get to our main directory. Bring up your File Explorer. You're going to click your hard drive that your Steam games are installed through. Program files times 86. Steam. Steam apps. Common. Your GTA folder is going to be right there. Double click it. All right, mine is in a different pathway here. Double click that. So here we go. We're on our main directory front page. This is where your ELS, plugins, mods folder, update, times64, all that other good stuff is right here. Now, let's simply grab these two files. If you're going to install this, okay, if you're going to install this, the shadows, the vehicle, the shadows, take these ASI and INI, drag them to right here, drop them in. Okay, done. Now we can click back on our WinRAR, back again, and map enhancements. Let's double click that. Base DLC package required. Choose enhancements. What kind of? No grass dithering. Enable tree reflections. Pre-release Mirror Park Lake. Let's see what this has. Uninstalling at least one of 3 optionals listed below will require you to reinstall the other 2. Okay, so I'm wondering, let's minimize our File Explorer. We're back here now with our OpenIV. Let's not select. I'm not going to select any of these. If you want to, again, same thing, but this is required, the DLC package. Okay, this is required. You have to install this first before you know what, screw it. Let's install it. Double click the base DLC package. Install base DLC. If you don't want to, you don't have to. We are going to be going into the game very soon here to see what this looks like. Install, mods folder, install. Okay, once this is installed, we got 3 more to install. Then we get the reshade. This is crazy. This is, oof. Choose your enhancements. This graphics mod better be worth it. Better be worth it. Now we go to choose your enhancements. Enable tree reflections. Double click it. Grab this install. Drag it. Oh, see, I forgot to click my OpenIV because I got the black circle there. So go right here and just click once. Boom. Now we can take this install file, bring it, drag it, drop it. Install, mods folder, install. Like I said, this so better be worth it. All right, let it install and close. Let's click back there. Go to no grass dithering. Double click it. Oh, click right here. Forgot to click. Grab this install, drag it, drop it. And install, mods folder, install. You're going to become an OIV installer pro by the time you're done with this graphics mod. Holy cow. All right, close, click right there. And finally, folks, pre-release Mirror Park Lake. We're going to have to go check this out in the game. Double click it and click install, drag it, drop it. Same thing, install, mods folder, install. I think we're done with this graphics mod. We just installed 32,000 files. We should be done. All right, we're going to click close. Let's go back once, back twice, back 3 times. Comparison and previews. You will find the, so, okay, screenshots and everything. I should have added it in here, but oh well, what are you going to do? So that is it with this. We got it. Let's exit out of this WinRAR. We are all set with your OpenIV. Exit out of that. We are going to exit out of our File Explorer. Now bring up your reshade. All right. Here's what you're going to do, folks. Now, if you scroll, you'll see Grand Theft Auto. You're going to see a bunch of Grand Theft Autos. Don't do it this way. Go to Browse. Okay. And you're going to go to the same pathway we just did. The pathway that you get to your Steam games. Okay. Your disk drive, Program Files 86, Steam, Steam Apps, Common. All right. Your GTA folder is going to be right there. Select it. Now you're going to notice when you open it, there's only going to be a few files in there. That's it. These files. You want the GTA 5 EXE. This file right here with the green V. Not with the green V with the ribbon. You just want the one that says GTA 5. Click that, then select Open. All right, it'll drop it in right there. You're going to click Next. Make sure DirectX 10, 11, 12 is selected. Click Next. Select preset to install. Just click Next. Now right here, uncheck all, check all, and click Next. It's going to install all of your reshade files that it needs to install in your game. You can become a Patreon to support reshade, or you can just select Finish. All right, folks, that is it. We have a brand new graphics mod in the game. Let's go check it out. Let's see what this is all about. It better be fucking phenomenal. That's all I'm going to say. It better be phenomenal. Folks, I will see y'all in there. Alrighty, folks. So the first step, the first test, perfect. Loaded in, only took about a minute. No crashes. You can see at the top of the screen, it's got the reshade 5.6.0. You want it to say that. Here's the moment of truth, folks. All right, so we are in the game, and I have Dangle. So Dangle's going to be with us for the... I'm not going to do Dangle's. I'm not going to do Dangle's voice. So what we're going to do is... You don't have to do this, but we're going to force duty real quick. Okay, we're going to force duty, and we don't have a character selected. All right, we're going to roll with Dangle. All right, so this is default. This is default. Let's go over to the Mirror Park Lake, which is right here. So we're going to travel on over there. So here's Mirror Park Lake, and using Simple Trainer, let's go and make it, we'll go with afternoon. So here's afternoon time, or noon. We'll go with noon. So there's the flare, the lens flare right there. Let's freeze time real quick. Okay. So I kind of like the color. So here we go. Dynamic callouts. I don't even use that anymore. Okay, so to access your reshade, you're going to click your home key on your keyboard. And then I can hit B on my controller and exit out of that Rockstar thing. And I'm just going to click Skip Tutorial. I like to click Active on top because it'll put everything in alphabetical order. Here are the reshade presets that I usually like to select. Adaptive Sharpen. And then if you scroll down, you will see... what other ones is there? I think there was like a colorfulness right here. This one, is it this one? This one definitely adds some color. You can see the color that it pops in there. But we're not going to mess with that one. Let's go to... I like dehaze. Okay. See, it really makes those shadows pop. DLC Sharpen. And you could do... HDR will really make it pop. HDR makes it pop pretty good too. And then you get the things like levels. Now this levels really makes things... Sometimes it looks amazing, but sometimes it's just too much contrast. and your nights will be darker. And I'll show you what I mean. A couple of other things that I like to use is Luma Sharpen. And then I like to scroll down to Unsharp. There's also Smart Sharp. Okay, you got Smart Sharp. But I'll keep that one off. And let's go to where is it? I thought there was an unsharpened one. Right here, unsharp. There we go. That will add a little bit of color too. You know, it's just really your preference. Let's keep it off though. All right. So you hit your home key again, and we get back out of the social club. Now let's go to nighttime, because one thing I want to make sure, one thing I want to see, is what does the police lights look like. So you got your moon right there. Let's go to weather. Let's go to clear skies. So I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing any stars. Any of the red dead stars.
I hear you. This is why I am so thinking of
Okay.
like even moving to the burbs.
It's supposed to be a clear sky, but there's clouds all over the sky, so I don't understand that. There's neutral again. Really no stars. But let's easy, girl. Let's go ahead and bring out our emergency vehicles. Let's bring out this police cruiser. And let's see. So I like the little glares it's got on the headlights. There's the glares it's got on the headlights. Let's see how bright the emergency lights are.
I've never heard it.
Now, we do not have better ELS or ELS reflections installed. So let's see. Well, they look pretty good. They look pretty good for being nothing in there. Well, I kind of like them. I kind of like them. This is not too bad. Okay, this is not too bad. These graphics look pretty freaking good, y'all. They look pretty good. Now, what I like to do is I like to go right here. I like to go right here. Click that. And where are we? Yep, right here is where I like to go. Anytime I do a graphic install, y'all know me. I like to bring it right here, and I like to make it rain. Love to make it rain right here. And let's see what it looks like with the rain. This is usually where I get my thumbnail from, so. All right, still got water starting to get on the ground. Okay, there we go. Not a lot of water on the ground with this graphics mod. You know, with Quant V in that, you know, you like to look at the puddles come on the ground. But this looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. Let's go to rain and thunder. Let's go to a thunderstorm. I don't like those thunderbolts. I'm going to be brutally honest. Those thunderbolts are kind of weak. They're kind of Nintendo 64-ish. Now, if you wanted, I like the little flash. If you wanted, you could hit your home key and go back through some of these ones that we like Unsharp or what was the other one? There was Smart Sharp. Kind of makes it a little brighter. The levels one that we did. Now you're gonna see if you do levels and levels plus, it's gonna get dark. There's levels plus. Look at how dark it gets right here, y'all. All right, kind of looks good. I mean, I like it. That's like one of my preferences. But for the sake of this video, we're not going to do it just yet. And if you want, you can deselect everything and see what it looks like vanilla. So this is vanilla. This is vanilla without reshade. This is visual vanilla. Looks better than GTA, but reshade is what really, these reshade presets is what really sets it off. Okay, it really sets it off. Lastly, what I'm gonna do is, what I like to do is I like to see what the sunset looks like in Sandy Shores. So let's go there, select that, And let's go to weather. And we're going to pick extra sunny. We're going to go to time. And we are going to go to warning with the water on the ground. So that looks kind of beautiful. I am not going to lie. That may be our new screenshot right there. That does look kind of beautiful. I am not going to lie. So again, and if we go to time and we go ahead again, you get that flare that comes up. It looks kind of great. And yes, then you got sunset. So folks, that is it. That is it. Here's a graphics mod. If I wanted, I could do a quick FPS test for you on the way out. Actually, I thought if I click home and then hit back on that, add-on settings, add-on, it's here somewhere, statistics, dehaze, so these are statistics. Oof, I don't know what the hell any of that means. Let's see. Home, I know there was a way to show the FPS. You could also hit this performance mode and it turns your there is no FPS. I thought reshade, I'm sure I'm just overlooking it. Totally certain I'm just overlooking it. But I thought that there was an FPS somewhere's in here. I thought there was a show. Oh, right here. Show FPS. Oh, it's up there at the top. So as you can see, obviously 144, but if I back out, we're hovering right at about 63 FPS right now with this graphics mod. 64, 16, so it's kind of going up. If we go into the city, usually the FPS, sometimes with some graphic mods, most graphic mods, it should go up. Yeah, because we're in the city. So we're at 79, 80, you know, averaging about 76, 77 because there's less trees and such. But yeah, folks, that is it. I know this video took forever, but there were so many files that we had to install, and I really like to come in here and show y'all the different settings with reshade and it kind of explain them a little bit. If you're new here and you like what you see, please consider supporting the channel by hitting that subscribe button and ringing that bell, only if you feel I've earned it. Also, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. The more thumbs up this video gets, the more people it can reach and teach, just like it did with you. Folks, get you some amazing graphic mods for free into your GTA. Until next time, everybody, be safe, be healthy, be positive, follow the rules, and obey the law. Your boy Jeffrey Gamer is out. We'll see you on the next one. Later, y'all.